Hey Capricorn, welcome to your tarot reading. If you're new, welcome in. If you're returning, welcome back. Either way, thank you so very much for being here. Thank you for sharing your energy with me. I do appreciate it. Make sure you like and follow on TikTok and YouTube. I'm trying to grow my collective on both this year and just reach more people. I'm trying to build a spiritual community and like-minded people, just helping people with tarot readings and oracle readings, astrology, mindfulness, all those good fun happy things. So I've really enjoyed reading comments and hearing from you guys too. So thank you for that. It does help my channel, but it's really cool just to know that there are others out there with the same mindset and we can all help each other. So if you are new, I'm going to pull two of these oracle cards, get an overall feel for the energies. I do a traditional Celtic cross spread. Whatever message comes out is what Spirit wants you to hear for the collective. And then I did bring out the Angel Oracle again. I've been using those for the past few weeks for collective readings. My intuition's just kind of drawn me to that deck. So I'll pull one or two of those at the end and kind of get, another message from Spirit. So let's see what we have for Capricorn. Spirit, what do we have for Capricorn? This deck is so thick, I can't shuffle the whole thing, so I always separate it into two piles. But I love the messages, and the cards are very thick and sturdy, so I enjoy the deck. It's just a little thick for me. So we have saving face. You may need to grin and bear it to maintain respect and keep your job, or you need to smile and make nice to get the position you want. Interesting. And then we have action is key to getting where you need to go. You can't wait around. Take a step in any direction to get unstuck and find opportunities. Awesome. So maybe you've been feeling kind of stuck lately and you feel like, nothing's going to change, but just one small step in the direction you want to go can change things. Let's see. We'll pull from the tarot and see what the tarot has for Capricorn. My website will be up and running here in a couple weeks, definitely by the end of August, before September hits. You can sign up for the newsletter. I'm going to be doing monthly astrology reports. I won't send a bunch of spam emails. You probably get one or two a month from me, just as far as newsletters, just kind of updates on the energies and stuff, and any special announcements if I'm having any sales or anything. So, but it's very interactive and there's lots of free downloads, but I'm going to add more coaching programs, more private readings. There's a lot of ebooks and digital material. So definitely check it out. It'll be really, really cool. Okay, what do we have from the tarot? We have the Four of Cups, the Magician, the Empress, Page of Wands, Knight of Swords, Six of Cups, Two of Wands, the High Priestess, the Moon, and then we have the King of Swords. Underneath here we have the King of Cups. So I always take the card underneath because it's like the underlying energy of what's going on here. So we have the King of Cups. This is a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It doesn't have to be a water sign that you're dealing with. This could just be the energy that you're sitting in. So kings are the masculine energies and the cups are feminine energy. So he is the masculine feminine energy here. It doesn't make it female, male. It's just the energies. We all have masculine and feminine energy. So, but he's also very compassionate, very empathetic. He's a very good leader. It could be a spiritual leader, but he's also very emotionally balanced. So I feel like that's kind of what Spirit's telling you here, especially with the saving face. Maybe, this is a place you don't want to be in, but you kind of just need to emotionally balance and realize that it's not for forever. Just kind of go with the flow right now. So the situation here is the Four of Cups. So the Four of Cups is like a very stagnant, very bored energy. You've got this gift being handed to you here and you're like, don't want it. So this could be the gift of this job or this place that you're in. It doesn't even have to be a job. It can just be like a place that you're in spiritually or, with a friend group or something. but it's very stagnant, very bored energy for you. And that what's blocking you is the Magician. So the Magician is all about action, manifesting. He has all of the tools that he needs. He's got the wands, the cups, the swords, the pentacles. So he is a master manifester, but it's also about action. So I feel like that's what's blocking you right now, is that you're kind of bored and stagnant, but you're not taking actions towards what you do want. So maybe, for various reasons, maybe that's because you thought this is what you wanted and now you're just kind of bored with it. So you need to take action to maybe bring in something else or add to what you're going through now. So the root cause of this, or the energy of this reading, is the Empress. She's very abundant, nurturing energy, very nurturing, fertile, very divine feminine type of energy is what I was thinking. Again, doesn't matter if you're male or female. But she's also just about like receiving. So the feminine energy kind of just sits there, like she's just sitting on like this little throne in her nice little pretty robes, just letting things come to her. You're not worried about the flow of things. You just allow them. So in the recent past, we have the Page of Wands, which is about enthusiasm. It is about a financial opportunity, but it's also like an excitement or an adventure. So I feel like maybe you kind of had like this little spark in the recent past, and it's kind of going to get you out of this boredom. You just need to take action towards that. And your subconscious or your higher self is telling you to be ambitious, to take this opportunity. So you know what needs to be done. I feel like you're very intuitive here, so you know what needs to be done. It's just a matter of how to do it or when to do it. And I feel like now is that time. But it's also about like being assertive, being direct, knowing what you want, going after what you want. It's a very active energy. It's also about like financial gains. So maybe you're wanting to move into something different because you want more finances. You could be moving into something because you want more emotional balance, or you want to be a spiritual leader. Again, it's a general reading, so it's going to be different for each of you. Take it how it resonates. In the near future, we have the Six of Cups. So the Six of Cups it can be like past memories, nostalgia, but it's also about joy and healing. And then we have these two children here, which always makes me think of your inner child. So maybe you will be doing some inner child healing. You could be going and visiting your childhood, whether that's in memories, or you could physically be going to visit your childhood home or where you grew up. And it's also about healing and financial gifts. So you see this child's giving this other child a gift. So you could be getting a financial gift. It could be like maybe from your family, maybe an inheritance of some type. Or again, you could just be going to visit your childhood home or healing those childhood wounds. Your advice from Spirit is the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands is making a decision and going with that decision. So you see him standing here between these Two of Wands, and he has like this globe in his hands. Like, you have the whole world at your fingertips here. You just have to make that decision to go for it and know what you want. Make the decision, expand into what you do want, plan it, and just kind of take those first steps. Because again, we had this taking steps card. This is about like planning and taking those first steps towards what you do want to do. And I feel like you've kind of, in the recent past, you've had that little spark and your subconscious is telling you to do it. So your influence, or in your immediate environment, we have the High Priestess here, which is about an inner knowledge, like a sacred knowledge. She can be about secrets, like keeping things to yourself. And she's also about your intuition. So again, with that keeping secrets, I feel like just keep this to yourself for now. If you're planning something or you want to move into something else, I feel like it's a wise time to do it and take the steps to do it, but keep it to yourself for now and trust your intuition on it, because you know what you want and you know where you want to go. You just have to trust that intuition, and those little nudges, that little spark that you're getting is your intuition telling you to move into something. So in your hopes and fears, we have the moon. The moon is about, again, things coming to light. It's also about fears or dreams, things that are underneath the surface here. So I definitely feel like it's also about like your intuition. So I definitely feel like you could be fearing things here, but I feel like this is you moving more into trusting your intuition and knowing, like, trust that inner guidance, because we have the high priestess and the moon are about that inner sacred knowledge, that inner knowing, and your intuition. So I definitely feel like it's time to trust your intuition on things. And the overall outcome here is the King of Swords. So King of Swords is an air sign, Aries, Libra. No, not Aries, excuse me, that's a fire sign. With Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So this is an air sign. Doesn't mean this is an air sign you're going to be dealing with. King of Swords is like, he's all about like head over heart, clarity, truth. He knows what he wants and he's going for that. So I feel like the overall outcome is you getting clarity and knowing what you want and using your head over your heart in situations. Because I definitely feel like you know what you want. It's just taking those little steps to get there. So what do we not see coming for Capricorn spirit? What do we not see coming for Capricorn? All right, we have the Page of Pentacles. Awesome. Okay, Page of Pentacles is, this is like a new energy. It's also like a message. So you could be getting a new message for a new stable beginning here. So this could be a new job. You may get a message for that. You could just get an intuitive message about it, but it's also about a new love offer if you're interested in love. But this is like a stable offer that you're getting here. Definitely new. Pages are all about the new. So I definitely feel like you're getting a financial message here. And then we have victory. So this is about victory, being seen. So I definitely feel like you're going to be victorious in whatever it is you're moving towards. And it could also be about you being seen at work. So maybe your work is being seen. Maybe you're putting yourself out there, starting your new business, starting a side hustle, whatever it may be. You're definitely going to be victorious in that, and you're going to be seen by others for that. And then we have the Seven of Pentacles, which is about your financial rewards, reaping the rewards of your efforts. So it could be financial. It could just be whatever types of rewards you are trying to get, they are coming to you. So you've planted this seed and things are growing. You've watched things grow. There is growth coming. This is about your rewards coming to you, the fruits of your labor type. You know, if this were a tree, fruit tree, these are the fruits of your labor coming to you. It's also about like growth in your finances. And it's also long term, because this Page of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles, they're very stable. So this is going to be a long-term type of stability. It's not just going to be something that comes in fast and leaves. It will be long-term. So what are the actions and advice for Capricorn spirit? Actions and advice. Page of Swords. The Chariot. Saw the Three of Wands, but it didn't come out, so I'm not gonna take it. Awesome. Okay. Actions and advice. Page of Swords. Learn something new. Be open to new knowledge, whether that's intuitive messages from spirit, or just, explore something new. Be enthusiastic. Definitely go after something that you want. Explore different things. Be curious about things. Move forward. This is about forward movement, momentum. It's also like success and victory again. So I feel like you just need to move forward and you will be successful. Just take those steps, move forward. We have the Queen of Pentacles here. She's a very grounded energy. So I feel like you need to get grounded. She is an earth energy. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So, that is your energy. So this could be you stepping into your power, stepping into your energy. But she's very wealthy. She's very prosperous. She's very abundant. She's also very nurturing. So definitely stay grounded. Take care of yourself. And, you're going to bring in, by nurturing yourself, you're going to bring in what you do want. So I really love this for you, Capricorn. This is awesome. You're moving into a really good energy here. So getting clarity, moving towards what you do want. Just take those steps towards what you want, and it's going to be prosperous for you. It's going to be amazing. Power of prayer. Give this situation to God for uplifting and healing, and be open to miracles. Heaven's unlimited resources, love, and answers are awaiting your prayers. Be sure to act upon the divine guidance God gives to you in response to your prayers. So act on those little intuitive sparks. That little spark you've got, follow that. Trust that. Trust that the divine wants you to have everything that you want, because they're going to bring it to you. You just have to take those steps. You have to take those opportunities. Show the universe what you do want, because if you tell them what you want and then you sit there and you don't act on it, it doesn't really confirm it for the universe. And it doesn't even have to be a big step. It can just be small steps, daily steps, little things that you can do every day to move more into the life that you do want and more into those manifestations that you want to bring in. The universe will see that and they will understand this is what you want to bring in because you're acting upon it. So I definitely feel like you are moving more towards that. Just take those actions. Use that little spark you've got, move towards what you do want, and bring that stuff in for you, because you're going to be getting the clarity and the wishes that you want. I really love this for you, Capricorn. It's awesome energy. So I hope that this could help and bring you some clarity, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye.